Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games, and today I'm going to get revenge on the Diffle because I played it in dark mode yesterday, and if you didn't watch that, it actually broke the game. I didn't get all the clues I was supposed to get, so it was extremely confusing, and it wasn't until I turned off the dark mode and realized there were more clues that I actually managed to solve it. So as revenge, I'm going to do Diffle. I'm going to do it in light mode. The dark mode isn't built into the site. I have a browser extension that replaces colors, and it just didn't do it right. So not blaming Diffle for that at all. However, I am also going to start, and I was trying to think of a good two good 5-letter words to describe what happened with the Diffle for dark mode or something like that. And so I came up with unlit modes. So that's what we're going to start with. All right, that actually worked out decently. My immediate thought on the right word was dusty, but there's no T. But it could be dusky, I suppose. Look at that. It is dusky. All right. You know, dusky was an option for dark. If I had started with dusky modes, then I would have gotten in one. Let's see. We have an L. We could have an A. We could have more O's. There's no Y. I'm thinking something like Quordle. So let's give that a try. Ooh, very close. It's vocal. It could have been local as well. But if you say it with confidence, then you sound like you know what you're doing. All right, so vocal and dusky will be my start for the Quordle. Vocal and dusky. All right, let's see. That SAV on the top right is interesting. We have 4 letters on the top left, though. Ooh, that D really is interesting. What's going on there? CLUD? Don't think so. Clued? Actually, clued. Nice, that is the word. We got an E on the right, top right word. So something like savor? I'm going to guess savor. Okay, it's not. It's ooh, wait, where's this? Ah, it's sieve. No, there's no A in sieve. Is sieve a word? No. Didn't think it was. Stave? It could be stave. It is. Okay, nice. And then it's a CRA something E word. Crane. Crepe. Craze. Okay. Let's look at this right word first. We don't have a whole lot of info about it. The E is near the start or in the middle. So ETY maybe? That seems... It could even be like EETY. Ooh, how about something like teeny? Do I like teeny? I kind of like teeny. It's not. Okay. So there's one E. So I think it's going to be something like ETY then. But what does that? Piety does that. No. Okay, it starts with E, but I got the P. Or there is a P, I should say. It starts with E. EP. There's not a second E. Hold on. Empty. There we go. Okay. I have one guess. Oh no, I don't get a filler anymore. It's crane. Use my eyes, and I will see it's crane. Oh, that is lucky. That is so lucky. That I went with teeny there. All right. Cool. Well, I managed to eke out a win on that. So you be the judge on whether that was a good solve or not. Well, I closed my eyes for a second. You should too. Okay. So now I'm going to slowly... Okay, you can see the light wafting over me, but we will get revenge on this Diffle. And my camera will adjust. There we go. All right, so we are going to start with one of the Quordle words, if I can remember any of them. I don't really want to flip back and forth because that's going to hurt my eyes again. but what was one of the words? Crane was one of the words. We'll start with that. All right, see, we're getting the real clues now. So it does end in E, and then there's an A somewhere. So, I mean, it could be something as simple as like fake. But I think I want to do like take. I want to get the common letters. K is not that common. I'm wondering about something like taste, because that doesn't use up another letter. We want to minimize which letters we're using. So let's give this a try. Okay, so we learned there's an S and it's to the left of the A. So we've got something along the lines of SA and then something E. I could just do save or sail. Sail is probably good. Okay, so we do not start with S. But it does go SA next to each other, and then there's an E, and there's something before that. I wonder what it is. Can I extend save in some way? I wonder if it's like an AGE word. I don't know why I thought of like dissage, which isn't even a word, but it feels like it could be, right? That's along the lines of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking double SAGE. Oh, visage. Is that with two S's or one? We'll find out. It's with one S. Okay, so we end in sage. We do end in sage. There's no I or V though. Usage? Could just be usage. Nope. So there's no U either. There could be a repeated A or E. Or it could have an O. Worse. No, there's no R. How about massage? That's a fun word. Okay, it does start with N. Oh, so it's message. I got the vowel wrong. That's okay. I think that's a better solve than yesterday. I don't know if that's considered revenge. Let me know in the comments if I got revenge on the Diffle or not. Massage is message is that's a good word. I think that's a good word for Diffle. I like that actually. Okay. Back to being dark mode. Let's see here. So we are in Hexpert. These two repeat and these two repeat. So ing would tell us both of those letters. We'd have an N here and an I here. Is something like noiling a word? Nailing is a word. The I is correct, but it is not ing. But there is an N somewhere and there's an L somewhere. This is interesting. What if I did an ED here? Then we'd actually have to start with E. It would be aligned. No, it would be alineed, which is not going to work. But that was completely forced by ending in ED. Of course, this letter doesn't matter, so it's just not going to work. I'm wondering about the L here. Since it's the only other letter we know, we might as well try it in the repeat spot. But without an A here, it's a lot harder to do this. So actually, I think the L goes here. I think that just helps with. I think this is the most likely. How does it end? Like TE or something? No, it would have to. It would. Oh, okay. CE, like Clinice, Slinize. This doesn't work, does it? Yeah, that repeat is confusing. What actually works there? Flinite. I mean, what if the N was at the end? Is olition a word? No. No. This could work, but I don't know. I think it would require this to start with a vowel, but it actually kind of works starting with a vowel. But the L is forced here. So Elysian. Elytian. No. There's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing about this. What is it? Let's put the I's back in. Okay, if my repeated letter isn't the N or the L, what can I end in LN? No, because then my repeated letter is the L. So if it wasn't, then the L's forced here and the N's forced at the end. Isn't it? Or the N's forced here. Okay, not forced then. The N could be here or at the end. But the L, I mean, we could end in L, I suppose. That doesn't feel very good to me, but L second is so common. I should be able to think of something. How about just clinics? How about just clinics? Nice. I feel like I wasn't thinking about pluralizing it. But yeah, that worked. Cool. Well, I feel like that was a decent solve. At least it was Hexpert in 2, so that's always nice to have. Let's do the symbol. As always, we'll start with Blaze. Whoa. Okay, so I think we know there is a choice here, but probabilistically, it's probably a B here, and then oh, actually, we don't know if the LA or the ZE ended up yellow. That's the issue. But I think, you know what could have happened? Ooh, this is a tough choice. So we gotta assume the B is in place, and that's the green. And then we could do something like BAL and just swap those two. That's not bad. But then what? Like ballad or something? That's technically works. It might be confusing, but I'm going to give it a try. No, ballad has 2 L's. Never mind. I did give it a try, but it's not going to accept it. What starts with BAL? Okay, the other option is it could be B something something, and then we could end in like EL or AL, something like that. Oh, what about Bible? Bible would be really interesting. Let's give that a try. Exactly the same clues. Oh no, and I repeated the B, so that's even more confusing. Exactly the same clues tells me that we used the LE, and those are there. So either the EL is swapped. Oh, it couldn't have been L. Yeah, this E couldn't have been here. Okay. Oops. It would mean we'd be something like this. Like bugle or something. That's not a word. Bugle spelled differently. I am spelling poorly today. I don't know what this would be. So the other option is we end up with like EL here. Just bell. I mean, it could just be belly. No, the L doesn't go there. So that's harder. Can't be belay. Okay, well, at least we know that neither of these are the green. We know it does start with B. We've proven that. The question is which one of these is yellow and accepts the LE, because that's, I mean, it's possible that like the I ended up cluing similarly. Oh no, I don't think it is possible. I don't see a world in which we aren't using the LE in some way. The L can't be second, so, and it's either got to be EL here or it's got to be EL here. Those are our 2 options. But what does that? I can't think of it. Yell louder, because I can't hear you. Or I'm just wrong. But if I'm wrong, then something very strange happened. I mean, I could do a filler, but I'd really like to get this in 3. It feels like I could get this in 3 with this information. It's not like Bonnel. Are we sure Bugle's not a... Oh, no. Oh. I typed it correctly, but I did not mean to lock that in. All right, give me a moment. Claudia wants to go out. I closed the door. So, I mean, we it's just still the same info. It either ends in EL or it goes BEL. I mean, I could guess belts. It's not going to be belts. But that would tell me where the EL goes. Because I'd either get the same cluing again, because they're supposed to go over here, or I would get yellow pluses. Claudia just doesn't want the door closed. She's now meowing at the other side of the door. I might as well do a filler if I'm going to do belts. The answer is not belts. BEL. Is there some... Bellor. Bellow? Is that a word? Apparently. What happened here? I mean, those have to be gray, right? Or... Oh my gosh. The answer is bowel. But I can't bring myself to type it. This is the craziest Symble game I've ever done. Mostly because I kept making mistakes, but look at what happened here. How did I get the exact letters? Sorry, I had to take a moment. And now I have to take another moment. And I'm going to have to open the door and hope that you guys don't hear the background TV. Okie dokie. We have Claudia. Claudia wants to say hi. Say hi to everyone on the video. Here, show them your face. Show them your face. Okay. She's demanding attention. All right, so we're going to do the Fusele. I believe that should be the last game. It feels like I missed something, but I don't think I did. I think I just went through these quickly. So our first clue, we're just going to use bowel and see what happens. Nothing happened. So we basically learned nothing, which is pretty typical of the no yellows clue. But now we get to do the perfect filler. So let's turn this back to QWERTY. So let's do STRNL. Actually, I don't want to put the L there though. Let's do let's do TLSNR for some reason. All right, there we go. See, now we know L is second. And we know there's an S somewhere, so it could be SL. How about slack? How about slick? Very nice. Thank you, Claudia. You helped. Yes, she's very helpful. You can't see her, but she's being very helpful on my lap. All right, now let's do the blind version. All right, we're gonna start with slick. No, nothing. Okay, so this one, yeah, so this is word of any length with the vowels removed. So what do we want to guess here? How about, oh, really? What do I want to do? What was the polygonal answer? I'm going to flip back to that. It was clinic, CLNCS. Let's do that. It's very redundant, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. It's not like it's easy to lose the blind Fusele, right? There's an S somewhere. It's not first, it's not last. All right. So I'm going to do messy. Oops. Because we know there's an S. And this is the perfect order for the blanks. This gives us information sometimes about what's in this blank, which normally we couldn't get. Because let's say S is fourth, then we will see this gray. The only way this could be gray is if this was green. Otherwise, we should get this either green or yellow. So there we go. It's exactly that. So this is an E and this is an S. We learned where the S went. So what is this word? This row is going to give us a lie. So we're going to get a coloring lie on this row unless we get the answer. It seems unlikely we'll get the answer, but we could. So this could end in T. I like ending in T here, or an E. Let's do T. Can I do yeast? Nope. Can I do feast? I can do feast. All right, we know that S is the lie, so there's no F, A, or T in the word. Now we're going to get only greens, no yellows, which is just wonderful. Let's see. Is it geese? Have we already had geese? I don't know, but I'm going to guess it. There we go. It is geese. I don't know why that came to me, but that's fun. All right. Claudia says, where are the geese? She wants to eat the geese. All right. Well, that will be the games for the day. I think I did pretty well today. I got my revenge on Diffle, I think. Let me know how I did on the Diffle. Do you think that was revenge or not? And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.